Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I approach sketching outside so you can as well. Let me share with you my recommended tools. So I've been traveling and sketching outside, and these are some of the sketchbooks that I like. First of all, they're very small, very discreet, so I can sketch on the trams, trains, planes. You can get away with holding bigger sketchbooks on the planes actually, but I'll get into that later. These are my favorites for like cafe sketching, public park sketching. And I also have my planner, which I don't know if I'll use again next year, but it was really fun for 1 year. It's really cute. And these are the pens that I've been using, not at the same time, but my favorites. To start off with the books, I just like this type of size. My favorite size is actually this one. It's like slim and long. It's the same width as all the other ones, which are A6, I believe. Yeah, A6. And this one is just A6, but these ones have very thin paper. I'm gonna show you this one. I took this on my travels to Hokkaido last year. I write like a message to the journal about my plans, what I'm gonna draw in here. I actually journal and draw in here. I kind of draw like a creep on the train, like this as well. Actually, they're quite black and white, and spoiler alert, sorry. That's my OC. This is that scene. Oh my god, that kills me. Like, yeah, so that's the type of sketches that I do. It's mostly with a black marker. I also do like journal entries next to, in cafes a lot, so I end up writing pages next to cafe sketches. I love cafe sketches. And also, I went to a zoo and then they had the stamp there. More cafe sketches, kind of vibes. Oh, I went to this really cool cafe with JP in Fukuoka. And then there's also another cafe that I went to in Fukuoka, and the pudding was phenomenal, amazing. Yeah, there's more. I tend to draw my OCs next to the cafe sketches. And I met up with Tamago Nashi, and he drew this. Very cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is Taiwan now. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And Taiwan also has stamps in their subway. I'm filming on my iPhone and I'm trying the cinematic so it blurs out my background. This is, oh my gosh. This was when I went to Joji concert and I was in line and everyone was waiting for like hours behind the stage. I mean behind the stadium. And I drew people who went. Yeah, and I left the last page blank, but usually I would like to write a ending message as well in the end of my journals, which I have for the other ones. I keep starting these and not finishing it. So all of these were actually started in like 2015 or like, oh my god, a decade ago. But I finished all of them this year. They were like half done. All of them were like half finished. And this one's from 2022. And this one was, I actually started and finished around the same time. This was like webtoon planning. This one I posted on my Instagram. It's kind of like very quick and silly sketches. You know, and there's like names. You know, I talked about colored pens here, but it looks like I don't usually use colored pens when I sketch outside. I would like to, because I think I can imagine like flat coloring like a statement piece, like a jacket or something in another color. I think that would look really cool on top of these black and white sketches. This was from my Sydney trip earlier this year. I was at a cafe with my friend Alice, and also I love them so much. It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And there was a Hello Kitty sad sticker and I wanted to draw it. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. And we also went to a church. So this is like the most recent sketchbook, I would say. Yeah, so like I'm imagining coloring like maybe like the foreground with a kind of wash of highlighter, which leads me to the pens. I'll talk about the pens now. I like to go straight in with pens. I like how clean pens are. This one, okay, wait. I went to Itoya in Tokyo and I picked these three up, and I'm so glad I did because this is now my favorite pen ever. This one is the Pentel. Wait, it doesn't actually say what it is. Let me show you. It looks like this. It came in a bunch of colors, but I picked the green one. Very, very nice. I bought a bunch of refills for it as well. Opens up. And the refill is LRN5 and it's a 0.5 pen. I'll try to find it and link it down below. My favorite for writing. Also close second is the Juice Up. This one is like thinner than the other one. The other one's 0.5, this one's 0.4, which makes a big difference when you're writing in a smaller book. So for my planner that I used this year, this is like the size of the writing and it changes a lot when I use a thinner pen. I'm a bit picky with that, but that's just me. Oh my gosh, my OC again, love him. I used this one. I kept this in my pant pocket throughout Sydney. This was what I went out with. Okay, but let me show you this one. I went out with this one and this book. This is what I'm talking about with the colors though. These three I do use at home. This one is a MUJI highlighter. This one is a like traditional Japanese brush pen and it's so precise, so I love it so much. And this one I use for my planner and also for shading because the color is so pleasant to look at. In this one I drew I draw strangers as well. The day when I bought my crayons out, it's Pun Pun and Aiko. Oh, and it's Satsugi. So these are from a while ago. Yeah, I used to bring my oil pastels out as well, but then my hands get dirty, so I gradually switched to pen only. So this is on the plane. I brought this one on the plane. I drew my like OCs on the plane. I tried to do some character designs for my manga. It was actually the Nina Kaya manga. I drew them here. This is Aria and Jolie from my webtoon. Oh yes, this is great application. So see how it's like this one. This is the brush pen that I use. Look how nice it looks. I think I copied that from like a stage play screenshot. I also did a bunch of studies, which is why I'm not showing you most of this book. Studying how other people drew faces, like how they made faces look so three-dimensional. Very good. I was also trying out my Sakura pens. I did a whole page of swatches here. I swear I used these more though. That's so strange. But yeah, it's so silly. My sketchbooks are very, very fast and silly. Oh my gosh, and Danny Phantom. Do you guys know Danny Phantom? If you're watching this right now, can you comment down below if you know Danny Phantom? Yeah, I would write like little notes here. So I drew this in PCAP, a comic festival in Perth. I realized I haven't drawn Sanrio before, so I drew some Sanrio fan art and I drew this is my OCs again. I didn't realize I drew so much of my OCs. This is fan art of one of my favorite mangas. It is Memoirs of a Famous Gentleman by Moyoko Ano. I love her. Yes, so this is kind of the vibe. I hope this video inspires you to draw outside in public as well. I'll have all my products linked in my description. Consider subscribing because I'll be back for more videos like these. Thank you for watching today. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, can you hear me? I'm just gonna put this here. I'll see you. Okay, hello. Hi guys. My name is Katie. I am Gentle Coda. I do illustration and manga.